Well, we got some questions here, Jim. I'm going to start with an off-topic question. And this one was sent in by...
How can it be off-topic when we haven't even got a topic yet?
Well, this one was sent in by John Fell in Baltimore.
Oh, God. Well, I guess that will be off-topic. John comes out of left field with shit.
Knowing your love of comic books, I was wondering how much you know about superhero and supervillain secret identities. I'd like to give you 10 comic book characters, and you have to give their alter egos.
Oh, boy.
All of these are Marvel characters, and from your era you collected in.
All right, so they're going to give me the secret identity I got to give, or he is. Give me the secret identity, I'm going to give him the hero, or vice versa?
Vice versa.
He gave me the hero, I give a secret identity. I'll give this a swing.
Thor.
Dr. Don Blake.
The original Ant-Man.
Henry Pym.
Very good. Beast from the X-Men.
That... God damn it. Fuck was his fucking name?
Hank McCoy.
Hank, I knew it because I was going to say Henry again, and then I was fucked up by the Henry Pym thing. But yes, Hank, yes.
Cyclops from the X-Men.
Oh, fuck. His name was...
Boy, someone didn't like the X-Men.
No, you know what? Here's the thing. I did like the X-Men. I just, they all, it's like in wrestling. I call people by their gimmick names. Don't call them by their real names. That's a bad habit to get into. What was his fucking name?
Scott Summers.
Scott Summers. That's right.
The Hulk. And you have to give his full name, it says here.
Well, okay, in the comic books, he was Bruce Banner. In the television program, he was David Banner, Bill Bixby, but he obviously was a doctor. So is that where are we going for Dr. Bruce Banner or Dr. David Banner or the full what other full name would there be?
It says Robert Bruce Banner.
Okay, well, I guess his mother loved him, but I didn't pay that much attention.
The Puppet Master.
Oh, fuck, no idea.
Philip Masters.
Yeah.
Dr. Octopus.
Dr. Octopus was, oh, fuck. It was a long, strange name.
Octavius.
Octavius. Otto Octavius. Yes, Otto Octavius.
Silver Surfer.
Oh, man, what was his fucking name? It was like just a one-word name, like Namor, the Submariner.
No, it isn't.
It isn't? Okay, what was it?
Norrin Rad.
Okay, well, I didn't remember that.
The Abomination.
Vincent James Russo.
No, Emil Blonsky.
Okay.
And finally, the Wasp.
Oh, what was her name? I don't know.
Janet Van Dyne.
Yes, he is correct.
Who was your favorite? What is your favorite comic book from that era?
I was always a Fantastic Four guy because at the time, when I started collecting the late 60s through the 70s, Fantastic Four was the book and the group. They were like the main event fucking group. And Spider-Man didn't take over, both in terms of popularity and value of the books, until like the 80s. But Fantastic Four #1 was, instead of Amazing Fantasy 15, was always the sought-after book in those days. And I loved The Thing, Ben Grimm, it's clobbering time. But also that's one of the first Marvel books that I saw were Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, and the Avengers. So and of course the Avengers at that time was Hulk, Thor, Ant-Man, but who became Giant Man.
That's right. Was Captain America?
Captain America started in Avengers #4. And the Hulk was an early member of the Avengers. And the Hulk was my favorite character. I just loved the whole gamma radiation, the whole fight. He was a great, even before I'd started watching wrestling, he would have been the perfect fucking wrestler. Him and the Thing would have been and then the Thing versus the Hulk fucking fights. A shit's on, brother, as Gary Hart would say. So So yeah, I was, into the main fucking backbone of the Marvel universe at that time.
Was it a big deal to you as a kid when they brought Captain America back? Because he had been dormant since whatever, World War II or shortly after World War II.
Well, yeah. And see, the thing there is it's the same as I obviously didn't know in 1968 that Captain America had been a comic character or a book in the 40s, right? When they brought him back, I'm seeing him for the first time as they've melted him out of the block of ice or whatever, but they told the backstory in the books. So I learned it the same way as I learned that even though I never saw the Fabulous Fargos and I wasn't alive in 1959, I know that they sold out Madison Square Garden because the announcers would tell me. So they would give backstories in the books then. So it was easier to understand both wrestling and comics.